Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to another broadcast of Investor's Guide. Today, I have a very talented personality in studio with me, and you don't want to miss this. She's an innovator, and she's also a specialist when it comes to affiliate brand marketing. Now, the objective behind this program, the Investor's Guide, is to provide you access and a window into the minds of some global world leaders. And Kayshan is definitely a major player, being an entrepreneur who is making tremendous strides in North America, the United States of America. So this program will continue to introduce you to those persons who are shaping global opinion or beginning to shape global opinion. And our objective here is to really give you the window into understanding how business is done and how to position your business, your brand, your ideas to make global impact. So without further ado, do permit me to further introduce Keishan. Keishan, yes, is an affiliate brand marketing specialist, but she's also an innovator. And what she innovates, she produces luxury skincare products. The beauty about Keishan is that she spent over 10 years researching, developing, and refining her skincare products. But I would ask Keishan to really talk to us as to what are those triggers that really pushed her into becoming a luxury skincare innovator who's making tremendous strides in North America. All to you, Keishan.
Hello, Gary. Thank you for having me.
My
And
pleasure.
thank you for allowing me the stage to speak to your audience. Everyone, I'm Kayshawn Brooks. I'm a holistic pain and trauma warrior, owner of Renew You Body Butters. It is a luxury skincare and holistic company. We provide skincare products for those with skin conditions like eczema, psoriasis, body acne, hyperpigmentation, things of that nature. And we've partnered with over 45 affiliates plus a celebrity brand ambassador help bring more brand awareness to using our products and services. And what started this, was a need for myself and my family. It was out of necessity. I always say, if my business was to go out of business, I'm still going to be making these products because I am a product of the product. My family is a product of the product. But to just give you a little backstory, I have eczema and a couple of other skin conditions. So does my older son, but that was manageable. I was used to using, cocoa butter, sticks or olive oil or whatever that my parents would use as I was growing up. So that's what I was used to, simple, basic things like that. But my youngest son was diagnosed with eczema as an infant. He was about 2 months old. And at the time, I was working as a nurse. I have a history of about 20 years in the medical field, 10 as a nurse, but at this time, I was working more in an executive role. But he was diagnosed with several different forms of eczema. I didn't even know you can have multiple different forms of eczema at the same time. So this was war. This was completely different because I had to watch my son suffer for 3 years, as the doctors tried to do the best that they could, with, medication and steroids, but he's shredding his skin, he's bleeding, he's scarring himself. I'm watching, him physically, mentally, emotionally, transform. And it's triggering things in me from when I was younger because I know what it's like to have this skin condition, but nowhere near on the level he's experienced. So I'm like, I got to do something about this. So I started researching because I'm like, I've tried their way for years. What can I do? I'm a desperate mother. So I researched and started using the products that I knew and started asking and just deep diving into different cultures and techniques and experimenting basically on myself and son and others around me and working with the different butters and oils and noticing the difference of how using organic products and non-organic products. I mean, like, because I'm fighting with the skin. I'm watching this, day after day, month after month, realizing, okay, it's not just the products, you not just creams, you need salts, you need aromatherapy. It's the way you eat. It transformed into looking at all aspects of this. And so after about 10 years, it was like, okay, this is no longer a hobby. I've been, people are demanding my product. And I actually had the opportunity in 2018 a friend of mine was opening up a store and she was giving entrepreneurs the opportunity to get their products on the shelf and to come vend at her business. And I was like, okay, this is my sign that it's time to step out. And I'm so happy I did because that was 6 months when I got my business license before I made the final transition and exited out of corporate America and was full time doing my business due to an injury, hence my holistic pain and trauma warrior title.
I really love what you're saying, Keishan, because you have taken a very traumatic experience with your son and you have made this into your success story, because today I am fully aware that you have a number of celebrities who are supporting that vision that you have. And how does it feel?
You know what? To have 45 affiliates plus a celebrity brand ambassador all believing in what I believe in, it's amazing. It feels it's just a blessing to be a blessing, because I remember back then, almost 15 years ago, where was I at? I was looking for me, someone, not someone who just woke up on the side of the bed and was like, oh, I threw something together, someone who knew on this deeper level of how to fight chronic conditions holistically. No one was there, but now that I'm here and to have a tribe of people and celebrities on that scale that believe in me, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe, I'm doing this. They believe in me. They're spreading this word because they are all actively using, the products. That's one thing that kind of different, that makes my affiliate program different from others, is that you have to apply, I have to approve you, speak to you, and you have to use the products, because I need you to believe and feel how I feel when you're speaking to your potential clients. So to know that they believe in me and support me, I just know it's just a blessing from God all around.
I really love what you're saying. And I do believe that having 42 affiliate and a celebrity ambassador is very unique. I know in 2022, we're going to be collaborating to certainly expand the affiliate support that you're getting. I'm definitely looking forward for that kind of collaboration with you. And definitely pulling more celebrity endorsement behind your product. I know that you're part of an institution, and I know that we have a number of celebrities that we can draw upon, but we will be talking some more definitely about
Okay.
that. If I want to find your product, what are your social media platform that I can access that kind of information about what you're doing?
Okay, I'm on multi platforms at Renew You Body Butters. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter is Renew Your Body. I'm on Pinterest. I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Clubhouse as well, and a little bit of YouTube. And my affiliate program is what got me on all of these platforms, because when you're out here as a new entrepreneur, you listen, to the advice, and there were some, to me, I'm a Lean Six Sigma green belt, so I think differently. And I initially wanted to expand to all of the platforms, because to me, I'm like, it makes no sense to just do one at a time. But I'm new to the online space and listening to the experts, and they was just like, do one or two until you master it. But as my affiliate program grew authentically, which I'll give the backstory on that of how it even started, but where my affiliates were.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
What'd you say? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Where my affiliates were, I had to go. I was just only on Facebook and Instagram. And
yeah.
if I was going to support them, I had to go where they were. So I'm on all those different platforms. I think that's like 7 or 9, but I will be continuing to expand, like YouTube and, a podcast later on this year. So there are some more things to come.
Good. I have no doubts about that. You know what I like about you, Keyshawn? You have these brand ambassadors that are champion and becoming, national and global champion for your brand. But you're not stopping there. What I've recognized is that you've also built out an affiliate masterclass program where you are teaching people across the world the importance of affiliate marketing. Again, I'm happy to collaborate with you on this. Tell us about this. I mean, what impact do you believe that affiliate marketing can have on business? I mean, how has this affected you in a positive way? I've heard you told your story. I've heard you talk your language. That you started a business, you had a brand, and then people just start coming after you to become affiliate ambassadors. And that opened up a whole new window for possibilities and opportunities. You capitalized on that, but now you're creating opportunities for other businesses across the world to understand your platform and to leverage your platform to cash flow maximize. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. Yes, I almost want, people to, I almost feel like businesses should start off with an affiliate program. Now that I've taken this journey, this year in March is going to be my 2nd-year anniversary of my affiliate program. And just to know that when you give a little bit, which is, anytime you collaborate or network or do any type of building of a relationship with someone, you have to give a little bit of yourself, of your time. So you're giving something. And with having an affiliate program from the beginning or at any stage in your business, and just by, if you're giving your time, your products, your services, or a commission, you get to expand on so many different levels of networking, building relationships, reaching out and getting more sales, getting more brand awareness, getting more authentic leads. It's like a army with you, basically. You have a little miniature army out here referring your products, services, your nonprofit, or whatever it is. And it just opens up the opportunities for things to authentically happen. For example, yesterday, I did a post because one of my affiliates, and I didn't ask her to do this, but when you have an affiliate program and you look at it as a community and you support them as they support you, things just evolve into beautiful relationships. But she's a flight attendant. She's in school for that. And she's a vlogger and vlogging about that, and sent me a video how Renew You Body Butter sponsored her video, and she's speaking about the program and how she loves being a brand ambassador. And I didn't ask her to do that. I did not know she was going to do that, but because she did, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe you did this. I'm going to share your content on all of my platforms and tell everybody to follow you, if anyone is interested in this, because I have to support her. And it's like, well, of course, I just sponsored this vlogging series here. So, and that's my affiliate. She supports me, I'm going to support her. And simple things like that, each and every business owner out here can experience, whether you are a product-based, service-based, nonprofit, or whatever. Everyone can benefit, and it's something that we naturally do. Just in case if anyone is a little bit confused about the word affiliate, look at it as referral program. We're always referring things to one another. We refer recipes, homes, cars, places to live, movies to go watch, all kinds of things. So it's just a natural part of who we are. Now is just think about it and make it a part of who your business is, of someone referring your business, and then you just getting something in return. And a lot of big businesses do this already. They understand the power of collaboration and networking and building relationships and leveraging all of that off of one another and pulling one another up. And I just have now that strong desire to go out, and help other entrepreneurs. My personal goal is to get at least 100 business owners this year to start, grow, and scale their own affiliate program, because it is that simple and it does not take a lot. Each and every person right now looking at this, watching this, you can literally start your own affiliate program fairly quickly and efficiently and effectively, and watch all the different benefits that come from along it. But we need each other. We need to support each other. We naturally refer things to one another. So why not just make it a part of your brand and stand out against other organizations, against other businesses? Because one thing is, everyone will not do this, so because everyone won't see the big picture of this. But for those who can see this, see it. For those who can hear this and hear it, hear this, and let's do this together.
I love that. Love it, love it, love it. For those who are joining us for the first time, you're watching Investor's Guide. Today, I have the awesome Keishan who with me. She is a product innovator and she is a subject matter specialist when it comes to affiliate marketing. There's a couple of things that I take away from what you would have just said, Keishan. And you're right. The biggest companies in the United States of America, they use affiliate marketing. It's a critical part of their DNA and their marketing strategy. But what I'm taking away here is that whether you have staff or not, affiliate marketing is relevant to you, because leveraging affiliate marketing can definitely increase your scope of reach, your scope of impact, and your scope of conversion. That means that you're setting the stage to cash flow maximize. So I really love what you're doing. And I know that we have a lot of talking to do. We have already started to talk about doing some business summits in this regard. So I can see you surpassing the 100 additional persons that you want to make impact. I can see that.
You know what? Secretly, one of my favorite people, who not secretly, but one of my that my number, I really don't mention it, but the person who I admire and really propelled me on this path when I fell into this was Madam CJ Walker. And she had over 3,000 women working for her. And I was like, that's my goal. I have to get over 3. I have to beat that number. I'm all like, if she can do that
You
a
can do
hundred
it too.
years ago,
Yeah,
I can do it too. So you saying that you can help me get way over that 100, that makes me feel very good, because you know that 3,000 is really my number, but I just see that as so far away. But who knows? It could happen a lot sooner.
definitely. We'll talk. We have a lot of talking to do. Um, the question I want to ask you now, what are two major accomplishments you would have attained in your profession, both as a product innovator and as a subject matter specialist in branding and in affiliate marketing? I've heard you talk on platforms where you share your excitement for great things that is about to, that has happened and that is about to happen. I don't know if you want to use this platform as one of the icebreaker to share with the public what are some of the great things that you have in store.
Oh, I do have a lot of things really in store, but because the ink is not dry, I don't
If you
want to.
don't, all right, good. If you don't want to go into that part as yet, you can just start tell us about the major accomplishments that you have achieved over the last few years. God, don't want you to give away your secret too early.
Okay, thank you. But the major accomplishments I would say is personal growth, and that is what helped me. I think get to this level in my business and learning how to take the negative and turn it into a positive. Like I said, I switched into this due to, a injury that has changed me forever. And I'm grateful for that injury now, because as hard as it is to build a business, I know that if I was still physically able to work any other type of job, I would have been like, forget this mess. This is too hard. But because that was not an option, it forced me to propel forward and to network and collaborate. Technically, it's always been a part of me. I had a very traumatic, traumatizing childhood, and I needed to network and collaborate to survive. So it's like, oh, what I took to survive many years ago is the same thing that I'm using to thrive and succeed in my business, because when you're looking at who's around you and who's not around you, you can't be focused on who you want to be around you. So the major accomplishment for me, to me, was everyone who wasn't around me, I was able to hear what I needed to hear and seek after what I needed to seek after. And that is my 45 affiliates. That is my one current celebrity brand ambassador, and there's more to come. And just the partnerships that will be released later on this month and next month. None of this will be happening if all of that did not happening. So I think that's the major accomplishment. What has happened is I'm walking truly within my purpose. When I first stepped on the scene in 2018 of having these products, I just wanted to be the biggest and baddest person, in the city or at farmers market. That's as far as I can see my company going. Who knew, an injury, being abandoned by family, friends, in the midst of health crisis, practically dying, wasting away in front of my kids, but we all just holding on to faith and reaching out, to who's willing to come to us and having that support. We I didn't know I used to focus so much on who wasn't supporting me, to the point where now those who are, it's like I never knew I could have that much love, that much support, so that's the major accomplishments that I would say, because it's just the beginning. I'm just getting started. and we're all well on our way. And just to have them pushing me and encouraging me and motivating me, it's a little bit scary now to have this many people to believe in you. Like, for example, I'm gonna admit something to you, and I haven't told no one this before. So, as I said, I have one celebrity brand ambassador. I could have had two right now, but when I was told to move, I was like, "What? No, like, I'm going through too much right now. This is enough with this one, and what is this going to happen?" And I didn't move, but the offer is still on the table, but I didn't move. But just recently, the opportunity came up again. And this time it was not even an option. It was like, they want you. They have been using your products, blah, 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 blah. And I'm all like, wait a minute. How, when, where, who did this? How long? I have questions, I want all these answers, but I can't get them right now. But that's just that the naturalness of everything organically happening. And that's just me learning to accept the things of how they are, and always looking in a positive light in them. And that's that personal growth that I said, that's it
Yeah.
helped me personally and in my business.
You know what I love about your story. I've heard you speak about your story, and as I'm on stage with you, and I'm saying to myself, the creator is with this lady, because no, honestly, he's with you because he shows up when he needs to show up. And when he shows up, he takes you to a whole nother level. So he has been working tremendously in your life. Um, he have bring the right people around you who are pushing you out of your comfort zone and providing that support for you to, really realize your full potential. And I believe that's how the creative works. To yourself, you might say this
Yes.
is tough, but when he starts to surround you with his angels, there's nothing that you can do but put on that wings and fly. So
Right.
I know
Right.
what is yeah. Um, who would you identify as your ideal customer? I know that your product started, out of the experience with your son, and all mothers, I think, would want to do this, show love, figure things out, do the research. Now it has expanded way beyond your son. But who would you say is your ideal customer now?
um what? I'm glad you framed that question the way you did, because when I made the products, it was, for what we were going through. But when I was like, okay, I'm stepping out here into the online market, who am I going to be looking for? And that made me look within myself. And that's because like I said, I've been dealing with the skin conditions, my whole life. And I remember being young. I don't know if you ever heard of Avon or Mary Kay, but my grandparents and aunts and all the other women, they would get that stuff and put it on to smell good and everything. And I wanted to do the same thing, but it would burn my skin. It looked nice. It was pretty. It was luxury looking. And, as a little kid, but I got tired of burning myself to fit in with the rest of them. But what I had to go get for my skin looked like medication from when you buy it at one of those commercial stores. I don't want to put nobody on blast, but so when I developed my product, I was like, I want people to feel good as they're taking care of their skin. I want them to know that just because they're treating their skin, they can feel luxurious and beautiful and not feel like they're putting medication on their body all the time. They're putting healthy, organic, plant-based products into their skin. They're feeding it, and then with the essential oils providing that aromatherapy, because I'm trying to touch all your senses, your physical, your emotional, all of it with the experience of using my product. So this is for a higher end client. You know, this is not something you're going to find at the average store, because this is organic. It is plant based. There, it is. Some products have the aromatherapy, but just those. And if I had to say like an age range, you know, 35 to 55, more so that of women and men. It is for all races. You know, yes, I did have, you know, my race in mind, you know, as I'm creating the products, because I'm creating it for myself, but all have been drawn to the products because technically it's all plant-based products. It's not like one set of skin can use plant-based organic products. No, everyone can. It's just the formulation of the ingredients of the products. But if you have dry skin, eczema, psoriasis, hyperpigmentation. Those are the type of people who are my target audience as well. Or if you just want to use clean, healthy, non-toxic products, you know, because that's another thing too. My products do not have a long shelf life because I do not use any type of preservatives or anything in them. So it's you know, it's not going to be sitting around for years. You get this, it's made fresh, and it goes out to you to use as you need.
Within the shortest possible time. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
So the next question I was about to ask you is what is, you know, unique about your brand? And so far you've identified a number of uniqueness. I just want to amplify a little bit.
I could add one more thing.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Which is another reason, you know, why we are a luxury brand. We take like, you know, I spent years studying these products, so I know how the different oils and the butters react, you know, with the sun and everything. You know, I spent 20 years in the medical field, so I look at this from a different angle. You know, when you see those companies who sell products and they're in the clear containers after it's been sitting around, the chemistry complex of it changes after a while of sitting in the sun. So that's one of the reasons why I use dark containers, because I use no preservatives. I want your products to maintain in its purest quality for as long as possible, because I'm very health cautious about what's going in your body. And I don't use any artificial fragrances or artificial ingredients at all. Again, you know, just because I'm dealing with different health issues, I'm just very cautious about. I know what putting synthetics into the body can do. And another thing too that makes me a little bit different is I take the time to educate my clients. You don't just come buy your products from me. You can speak to me, get on my email list, join my eczema support group. I don't want you to just buy the products. I want you to renew your skin, renew your life. That is my motto with our company, is so that because it's a battle, it's an ongoing battle. I don't want you to just buy my products. I want your skin and your life to be completely renewed. So that's what sets me apart from the other companies.
Awesome and well said. You know, I really love that your brand is organic, is purely organic. And because I know that, you know, there's so many persons out there, they can't use, you know, certain types of products. And your
Yes.
products especially made for them. As I said, we have a lot of conversation to be had, because what I want to dig into is the size of your market across America and perhaps across the world, and also dig into, you know, how we can clearly identify where we can find your demographics. So as we look at a scalability plan, and you know exactly who's your target market, you're interfacing with them, you're building out, you know, a value chain across your target market, so we can definitely push you beyond that, you know, targets that you have for scaling. So we have some conversation to be had. But the final question I want to ask you today is how do you want to be remembered? I've listened to you and in the back of my mind, I'm saying, my friend has a powerful story. My friend is a survivor. She never gives up. My friend is also an innovator, and she still wants to touch and transform the lives of people, business owners across the world. But that's my opinion of you. How do you want to be remembered?
Um, I would say I think one of the ways I want to be remembered is that Kayshawn Brooks never gave up no matter the obstacle put in front of her, whether it was from when she was a child until her old age. She never gave up on any obstacle put in front of her. She fought her way through over any mountain trial, and she always became the victor. That is how I want to be remembered.
I love that. I love that. Some of my important takeaway here today is that, from your challenges, you have to rise up, and where you are a star, you're a rising star, because in business, there's always that potential for growth. I love, love, love that you already have 42 affiliates, brand ambassadors that can give you access to hundreds and thousands of consumers wherever they are in the world. You already have a celebrity endorser with you, and I know that it is cast already for 2022 for you to have so many other celebrity ambassadors endorsing your brand. I've also taken away that whether you're big or small in business, that understanding affiliate marketing is a major plus to your operation. In fact, my studies is telling me that you can become an affiliate brand ambassador and be at home and earn $5,000-$10,000 per month. And I'm talking US dollars. I've seen it happen. So this is one of the go-to person when you want to learn how to become and position yourself to become an affiliate brand ambassador. I know that this is not the last conversation that we're going to be having. We're going to be having much, much, much more of this. But I must say, today has been such a pleasure interfacing with you. I give the last word to you before I pull the curtain down on today's program.
I want to say thank you for having me on your platform. It was a pleasure being here. It was a pleasure sharing part of my story. Like Gary just said, we're just getting started. I'll be coming back. Look forward to us networking and collaborating. And this right here is just the power of you seeing in real life action what having an affiliate program, what it does for you in building relationships and networking and collaborating. And that's what being in this world is all about, is building relationships with one another and helping each other succeed and excel in life. And I'm excited for what we have for 2022.
Definitely. I must say 2022 it's a very big year, and so much is happening, and it's just what, the 13th day in the first month. We have a lot of talking to do. I will reach out to you shortly, and we will advance that conversation. Again, it has been a pleasure talking with you. And to the audience, if you have a skin problem or know anyone who has a skin problem, the go-to person is Keyshawn. Remember, she spent over 20 years in the medical field. And before she launched this product, she spent 10 years doing the deep dive into that product so as to ensure it is safe for consumers across the world. So the go-to person is Keyshawn. Look on this program at the back end, you will be seeing some details in relation to Keyshawn, or you can reach out to her, you can reach out to me, and I will be happy to put you in contact with her so you can access the luxury brand, skincare product that she is the manufacturer of. Great talking with you, Keisha. We'll talk soon. Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye bye.